everybody, welcome back to Vlogmas. In today's video, I'm going to share 10 things I think might make a great gift for the woman in your life. I did one of these last year and I shared a few things that I actually own, and I still stand by those. I love each and every one of the things that I shared with you a year ago, and I'll link that video down below. But I did not want to have any repeats in this year's video. So the majority of the things I'm going to share in this video are things I wish I had. Some of them are even on my Christmas list for this year. And there's a couple things here that I do actually have or have had in the past and I can vouch for and think it's a great thing. So if you're looking for Christmas presents and you think your woman might be anything like me or have some of the same interest as me, I'm going to share 10 things I think could possibly make great gifts. These are in order from inexpensive little stocking stuffers all the way up to some really big ticket splurgy items. Number one on the list, we're going to talk about barefoot shoes. I have moved over a little bit so I can put a picture-in-picture here for some ideas. On the screen, I'll write what I'm showing, and then I will put all these things in the description bar down below if you want links to them. I don't get paid for any of this. I don't have any affiliate sponsorships. I'm just telling you things that I love. And first thing that came to my mind when I thought about Christmas gifts is barefoot shoes. I've been on my barefoot journey now for over a year and a half. I have donated pretty much every pair of shoes that I own, and I refuse to buy new ones if they're not barefoot shoes. I could go on and on and on about the benefits of barefoot shoes. But if you think that your woman could use a change in footwear, I'm going to give you some suggestions. I can't even tell you how much good I have gotten out of switching to barefoot shoes. I'm less clumsy than I used to be. I trip and stumble less than I used to. I have no foot pain. I grew an inch. I think that might be partly due to the barefoot shoes. I'm going to link some of my favorite barefoot brands below, but I specifically wanted to talk in today's video about a hiking shoe that I will put right here from the brand Zero that I love. I actually got it this year for a birthday present, and you've probably seen it in some of our other videos. It is called the Women's Daylight Hiker Fusion Boot. I had to look it up. I couldn't remember exactly what it was called. I love this shoe. I got it for my birthday. It has great ankle support. You can completely roll the shoe up and make it like a donut, so you know that it's barefoot. Wide toe splay. It's a great shoe if she's looking for hiking. Another one that I have had if you're looking for a winter shoe is the Mika by Zero, which I'll also put on the screen. There are some inexpensive ones on Amazon from the brand Hobie Bear. I really do like Hobie Bear. Their shoelaces are not the greatest. I will say sometimes the shoelaces come threaded. They don't come untied, but they thread and you have to snip the threads off. But the Hobie Bear shoes are really pretty if you would consider changing out the laces. The brand Whiten on Amazon. I love every pair of Whiten shoes I've ever bought. I think they're cute. They look a little bit like Keds. And their laces are fantastic. I think I've had a white one, a gray one, and a black one. I love the Whiten shoes. Another thing you could consider if maybe she's already on her barefoot journey, but she does not have any barefoot dress shoes to go out to nice places. Sometimes it's hard to find that. It can be really hard to find a barefoot shoe that also looks dressy enough to go to the theater or to a nice dinner. I would recommend, there's two things. Zero has a pair of shoes. Let me look it up. Zero has a pair of leather ballet flats. I think they're called the Phoenix style. I would recommend those. They're really cute. They're pretty simple. I wore them this Halloween with my Beauty and the Beast, I was Belle outfit, so I'll share a photo of that. Also, my other recommendation would be go to Etsy. There are lots of people on Etsy. You can check the number of stars and reviews that they have. But there are lots of shoe craftsmen on Etsy who are making really cute barefoot shoes custom to your size. I think that's an awesome idea if you are looking for a nice dressy barefoot shoe, is to support a small creator and have a pair of shoes made just for your woman. That will be next on my to-do list, is to buy myself a pair of handmade custom barefoot shoes from Etsy. So I hope that's a good idea for you and that you can find something from all these suggestions if you're looking for a barefoot shoe. Next up, if your woman likes coffee, has she ever tried Bones coffee? We are not sponsored by Bones, even though we talk about them all the time, but Bones is our favorite coffee. We always have something seasonal here at the house. Lately we reviewed their It was a Halloween collection that they collabed with The Nightmare Before Christmas. I wasn't the hugest fan of their Halloween collection, but they do have some staple flavors that are available all year long on their website. They have medium roast, light roast, dark roast. They do have decaf. You can buy it ground or whole bean. It's just very delicious coffee. You can buy it by the country, Arabica beans, Colombia, Guatemalan. There's other countries on there too. We really, really like Bones coffee. I just drink it black every morning. Michael puts his vanilla flavored super creamer and a little cinnamon in it. But every single morning there's a pot of Bones coffee brewing in the house. My personal favorite, I think it's called Salty Siren, and it's a sea salt caramel flavor. It's not super sweet, it's very subtle, but it's a really good coffee. But look through their website, which I'm linking down below, if you want to check out their other flavors and see if there might be something if your lady likes coffee. Maybe she just wants to try a new brand of coffee, but you can't go wrong with Bones. If you are looking for an inexpensive stocking stuffer and your woman likes nail polish like I like nail polish, I'm going to recommend to you my favorite brand of nail polish. I just happen to have two here to show. The brand is called Olive and June. They have a website with probably hundreds of colors. If that's overwhelming for you, Target sells them. Some Walmarts sell them, some Walgreens sell them. They're usually about $9 for a bottle. Not sponsored here, but I'm absolutely obsessed with this brand of nail polish. I found them, I think at Christmas last year when I needed a red, and I went to Target and bought their color CV. Painted my nails, could not believe what great nail polish this is. It does not chip. Usually I get so sick of the color that I have on my fingernails and I want to take it off and switch it. And I just can't justify it because this nail polish lasts so long. I'm nuts about them. I happen to have a whole bunch of them right here. I probably have about 80 colors in total. I would recommend, if you're looking for a little stocking stuffer, going to Olive and June's website, which I'm linking down below. They usually do offer deals from time to time. Oftentimes, if you buy their manicure kit, which includes like nail polish remover, fingernail clippers, emery boards, little pouch, you can get 6 polishes at a really good price. Currently, right now, I think they're running 25% off, but that sale will kind of comes and goes. Keep your eye out for a sale if you do want to shop on their website. Otherwise, just go to Target or somewhere and buy her a couple of these. They have such pretty colors. I have so many. It's just great quality nail polish, a little indie company. I really think you can't go wrong. And if you want to take it up a notch, this is something that I got for my birthday. I had asked Michael to get me a case to carry all my nail polish in because I have so many and I was worried about them getting broken. He bought me this and I love it. I'm going to link it down below. It's from Amazon by the brand Your Peck. Anyway, it's got a zipper pockets on both sides to put your like manicure supplies in that you need. It has a strap if you want to carry it like a purse. It has this strap if you need to put it over luggage while you travel. I know this seems extreme. And then inside here, you can unfold the entire pouch, and it comes with these. These two happen to have nothing in them, but this one is the one I have filled up so far. They have little foam inserts that protect your nail polish, so you can put all of your colors in here, keep them safe, travel around with them, take them around the house if you want to do your nails here, there, everywhere. I love this thing. It holds a total of 72. It has a pocket in the front. Honestly, I don't need this much storage space, but believe me, I will fill it up in time. I absolutely love this thing. I love Olive and June nail polish. As soon as I found Olive and June, I literally donated or threw away all the nail polish that I have, and I've been obsessed with collecting as many colors as I possibly can. And I love this to travel or to make sure I can transport them safely. If you're looking for some stocking stuffers or maybe kick it up a notch, I would highly recommend Olive and June nail polish and this, which is linked down below. Next up, if your lady is not particularly materialistic and you can't think of anything that she would like to own, I was thinking about things I would like to own that are not items. And the one that came to mind first was an America the Beautiful Park Pass. This, I had one when we lived in Florida and it's expired now, but I will definitely be getting a new one. if I don't get that for Christmas. It is a card you'll get in the mail. It's beautiful. Mine had, I think, a mountain goat on it. I think this year's might be like a lizard or something. It is a 12-month pass that will get you into all the national parks in the United States. Not the state parks. If you go to a state park, it won't work. But it also gets you discounts at the little camp stores, or if you are camping and you need a campsite, you can get a discount there. I don't do a lot of camping, but I do enjoy national parks. So this would be a nice little something you could get her and she could keep in her wallet. I think it's $80 if you're not a senior citizen, and it's 12 months of unlimited national park passes, which if she likes to hike as much as I do, that card will pay for itself in no time. Here's another inexpensive little gift. I think this was less than $10. Oh, it smells really good. Michael and I burn a lot of incense, and we were so sick and tired of those incense strips. They look like slap bracelets that you put your little incense stick at an angle, and as it burns down, it dribbles on. We were so tired of that, we wanted something a little more mature. So we found this on Amazon. I will put a link to it below, but I'm pretty sure it was less than, it might have been $12, $10 or less. I think it looks really nice. I mean, for how inexpensive it was. It has a wooden base. This is glass. And then the first time we ordered it, it didn't come with this metal stick. So we had to order a second one. Of course, they didn't charge us. But you just put your little incense stick in here after you light it, drop and slide it down in the little hole, and then the stick burns and it collects all of your mess right there, and then you just take it to the trash can and dump it out. I feel like we leveled up with our incense game with this thing. It looks very decorative, even when we're not burning a stick. So this is a cute little gift if you're looking for something inexpensive but might feel bougie when she opens it. We love it. Next on the list is my water bottle, my reusable water bottle from the brand Clearly Filtered. If you've been on the channel for a while, you remember how Michael and I used to complain all the time about the quality of the water in Florida where we were living. We were double filtering it. We eventually found the brand Clearly. If you need a filter, I would recommend theirs. It's a little funny. You have to prime it when you first get it, and it does tend to filter your water pretty slow. But when I found out that they make reusable water bottles, normally I'm the kind of girl who says you do not need the newest, trendiest reusable water bottle on the market, but I had to have this one. There is a feature I don't love about it. If you want to drink out of it, you do have to suck through the straw. You can't just like tilt it back and drink like a normal water bottle. You have to suck through the straw. But it comes with a filter on the end of the straw, which you prime in water for a few minutes. It comes with directions. I think it was 2 minutes it soaked or something like that. And then you are good to go. This is good for 25 gallons of water, I believe. I will link it down below and just make sure 25 was the right number. You do have to replace the filters every once in a while. But if you live in a place where you cannot drink the water, this is an awesome option. It will keep your water ice cold or hot, whatever you want. It will keep it that way all day. I like this water bottle a lot. I like the handle. I like how easy. My mother-in-law has a Stanley, and twisting the top off those Stanleys is tough. I like how easy this one is to twist. I like that you can run it through the dishwasher. Absolutely love this water bottle. If you gotta have a new reusable water bottle, get this over the Stanley any day. The next thing I want to talk about is luggage. Last year in my women's gift guide, I talked about my favorite luggage of all time, which is my Osprey backpack. I think it's called the Day Hiker. You can actually zip a little backpack off of the bigger one and carry it around. Totally love my Osprey luggage, and I still stand behind it. It's my favorite thing I've ever had, but I don't want to repeat that in this video. So I'm going to talk about my rolling suitcase. I think possibly there might be people out there looking to upgrade their luggage. And I don't know all the different brands that are on the market right now, but I can tell you that my July bag is the best rolling suitcase that I've ever had. It is a little bit pricey. I have the largest, I believe it's the largest checked size that they make. You can't carry it on, and Michael has the largest carry-on size that they make. I bought them last summer on a really good deal, and we've traveled with them 5 or 6 times now. We both took our July bags to South America, and we're able to fit everything we needed to travel to another country for 2.5 months. I could fit our flippers. We've got really long flippers for scuba diving. Could fit all of that in there. They're absolutely huge bags. You hold everything you need. My favorite feature about the July bags is the wheels. I have never seen a suitcase in my life with wheels as smooth. They glide just like warm butter. I absolutely love rolling it through the airport, no matter how much luggage I have in it or how heavy it is. It is so easy to maneuver, and no matter how many times we've traveled with it, the wheels are still in like tip-top shape. So, like I said, it's a little pricey, but if you are looking to upgrade your woman's luggage and she needs a new rolling suitcase, I would highly recommend the July brand. They've got tons of colors. I'm sure you can find a color that she loves, and I think it's kind of a nice little luxury travel suitcase. Next up, we're going to talk about my favorite sunscreen. I talk about sunscreen on this channel quite a lot. I'm actually not a person who necessarily believes in wearing sunscreen every single day, but I do wear it if I'm going to be outside a lot in a day. And this one is my favorite one I've ever found. One of the few items in this gift guide that I do currently own. It's by the brand Tatcha, and it is mineral. That is the big deal. This is mineral sunscreen, not chemical sunscreen, with an SPF of 50. What I like about it is it's very hard to, let me shake it. It's very hard to find a mineral sunscreen that is moisturizing and doesn't make you feel like you've got chalk on your face, and that dries down clear without leaving a white cast all over your face. But look at this. It's so moisturizing. It's like I have moisturizer on the back of my hand right now, and when you put that on your face, it's almost like a makeup primer. I can just put powder right on top of it and go on with my day. I don't even need to use foundation, even though there's really not a lot of color in here. I don't wear foundation most of the days anyway. But it's clear. There's no white cast to it. It's moisturizing. It's hydrating. This is a little pricey. This bottle was $64, not on sale. If you go to Sephora and catch one of their sales, you could probably catch this for a better price. You can also subscribe on Tatcha's website and get a discount that way. But in my opinion, it's totally worth it. I believe you cannot put a price on a sunscreen if you like the sunscreen and you are encouraged to use it because you like it. So whatever it takes, whatever amount of money it takes for you to actually wear the sunscreen and use it. I have bought many cheaper sunscreens and hated them so much, I just tended not to wear them, and I know that's a bad habit. So any day when I know I'm going to be outside hiking or whatever, be in the sun for a lot, this is the one that I use, and I totally recommend it. It's expensive for this little guy, but I think it's worth it. This is on my Christmas list. I don't have it to show you, but I will put the picture on the screen. It is called the New High Electric Steak Broiler, 1700 watts, indoor commercial steak grill, automatic steak smoker, broiler, time, temperature, adjustable for beef, chicken, vegetables. This thing is going wild in the carnivore community. If you know us, you know we eat burgers and steak almost every single day of our life. Me, I would eat a steak 7 days a week, 52 weeks out of a year if I could. And I am never able to make a steak at home anywhere near as good as a steak in a steakhouse. I am just not into grilling. Either it's too cold outside or it's raining. Or that's not my thing. I don't enjoy grilling. But I cannot make a steak in the stove, on the oven. I can't do it, and it tastes anything like a steakhouse steak. But I've been hearing in the carnivore community that people are loving this. It seems to be pretty small, actually, maybe about this size from the videos I watched. But the thing is, it can get to 1700 degrees. My oven is never going to get anywhere near that. 1700 degrees, so you can get that perfect sear with a nice rare middle to your steak. I want this so bad. It is currently on sale for $258. I don't know how much it is full price. I know it's well over $300 full price, but I totally really want this. I've already told Michael that Santa needs to bring me this and nothing else, so we shall see. Speaking of carnivore, next month is January, which is World Carnivore Month. That's kind of how our YouTube channel became a thing in the first place. We made our channel in August of 2022, but we flopped around because we weren't really sure what we wanted our channel to be. And then in January, 6 months later, I decided we were going to do videos every single day for World Carnivore Month, and our channel kind of grew from there. We are not carnivores purists. We do eat, I drink coffee, Mike drinks coffee too. Michael and I both drink tea. We use honey, which some people say is not carnivore. Michael uses super creamer, and once or twice a month we just go off the rails altogether and eat something. A couple weeks ago I went to a Mexican restaurant with my grandmother and I had rice for the first time in weeks. But if you watch our content, we would definitely say we eat fairly strict carnivore plus coffee or tea at least 28 days out of a month, maybe even 30 days out of every single month. And this right here really excites me because it could bring a new level of zhuzh to my carnivore life. The last thing I want to talk about is the most expensive thing on my list, and I cannot give you a price for this because it's totally going to depend on where you live and what kind of options you have for a skin med spa or a laser med spa. But last summer, Michael and I did a procedure on our face that we absolutely love. We would totally do again. We are currently looking for a good deal and we'll take advantage of it. It's called Morpheus 8. And if you could maybe consider your wife's skincare needs or your woman's skincare needs, this might be something that she would love. It is not fun. It is extremely painful. So if she doesn't have a high tolerance for pain, I don't think I would recommend this. It is similar to microneedling, if you've ever heard of that, where they take tiny little needles and they put lots and lots of holes in your face. But it's like zhuzhed up quite a bit. The needles that they use go much deeper than microneedling, and they also combine it with heat laser. So you're getting quite an immune reaction. We did it. Initially, we sought it out because I was looking for help dealing with a scar on my leg from road rash. April of 2023, I got hit in the road and sustained some pretty major road rash on my leg. Most of it healed, or at least the scars faded to where I could deal with it, but there was a pretty significant scar on my left knee that would not go away. So we went to consult at a skin laser spa to see what options that they had, and we ended up choosing to do this Morpheus 8, which was the most intensive thing they could do. But we decided not to just do it on my scar, we also did it on our faces. And I will say it was a series of 3 or 4 treatments. That was intensely painful. It is uncomfortable. It is very, very uncomfortable. They do numb you up with lidocaine, but there is just no taking away how uncomfortable that it was. Combined with the heat, it's pretty rough, but it takes less than an hour. And the results that I saw, and Michael too, but me especially, the results that I saw were incredible. I had always been super self-conscious about the pock marks on my face because I had major cystic acne as a child that was never properly managed. And after healing and recovering from the Morpheus treatment, I would say I saw probably at least a 75% reduction in that, to the point where I don't even wear foundation anymore. Before I had this procedure done, I never really felt camera ready or ready to go out in the public, I guess, and look put together without foundation to cover all of my pock marks. But the Morpheus pretty much, I am not sure if it stimulated collagen that filled up the scars or exactly how it worked, but the pock marks are so significantly improved. I immediately dropped foundation. I still have some, but it's probably expired. I immediately dropped foundation from my routine, and I just do powder now. So I would say this is totally worth it. It's quite an investment. It is. I cannot tell you how much it will cost for you, because you're going to have to look into a local spa and find what their pricings are. But most med spas, offer deals or Groupons, or if you buy this, you get that with a discount. So look into it if you think your woman could handle this, as long as you think it's a sensitive gift. I don't want you to make her feel like she needs to do anything to be more attractive. That would never be what I wanted to tell you. But like in my case, I was looking for help with a major scar, and that scar is so much improved. I don't even think most people even see the scar when I have on shorts anymore. I am still aware of where it is, and I can tell that there's a slight difference in the texture of the skin where that scar is, but it doesn't cause me any self-consciousness. I'm not anxious about it. And what it did for the pock marks on my face is, in my opinion, unbelievable. This is a procedure that they recommend you could potentially have maybe even every year. And Michael and I will probably look into doing it again at some point, especially if we find a good deal. I think as far as anti-aging goes, you really cannot place any type of price on a stimulation to help your body naturally recover from the damages of, sun exposure and aging. And while this is technically a procedure to your face, it is a procedure that helps stimulate your body's natural production of collagen and increase blood flow to the area. Please feel free to look it up. It's called Morpheus 8, which I'll put on the screen. And look into a med spa near you if you think this is something you'd be interested in doing. I had a wonderful experience with it. We did vlog it if you want to go back on our channel and see. But if you're looking for something in the med spa world for your lady, this is definitely something I would say I don't regret and cannot wait to do again. All right, everybody, I hope you enjoyed this video. I hope this gave you some good ideas. Again, I don't know the lady in your life. I don't know if she's anything like me, so I don't know if these ideas are perfect for you, but maybe at least they sparked your imagination and maybe you can take some of them to heart. I don't make any money off of any of these links. I don't even know how to make money off of any of these links, but I'm giving these suggestions to you because any one of these would make a fantastic gift for me. I would love to have received any of these, and maybe I will. Who knows? All right, guys, bye. I hope you're enjoying Vlogmas. We're having a great time making these videos for you, and we will see you every single day in the month of December leading up to Christmas to celebrate a little bit together. All right, guys, see you in another video.